Merry Meet. This is my introduction to the Circle of the Sycamore Star channel. My name is Olivia. I have another YouTube channel called Egyptian, and I'll put the link below. And through that channel I was able to meet both Ivy and Senka, and through getting to know each other a lot and communicating online, we eventually found that we had a lot of interests that were mutual. A lot of our beliefs worked together, and we decided to form the Circle of the Sycamore Star, and from then on we made a YouTube channel so we could share things with people. So the Circle of the Sycamore Star, this is it's an online group of just us three women, and it is just for us. We may eventually want to expand and, you know, invite a few more people into the group, maybe, maybe not, but for now it's just us and we're not open to new members. But we are open to sharing and, you know, learning and teaching with other people. So as I said, we're an online circle, and what this means is that online we communicate with each other, we share experiences with each other, we talk as spiritual sisters, we even write rituals together and write poetry together, and, you know, really share things with each other that perhaps you wouldn't go into depths with just other fellow pagans. So we are a close circle, and it's a shame that we're so separate from each other in physical life. But really the internet has done wonderful things, and so it's brought us together, and we're able to share so many things together because of the internet. We have a website, which I will also link you below, and the website is designed to explain what we believe in, because, as I said, a lot of our beliefs are all like very similar or the same as each other, which is very rare to find in pagans. And you'll also find the practices that we do, our patron deities, and then we're building up a whole archive of different information that we can give to you. For example, different witchcraft practices we're working on at the moment. Ivy's working on a herbalism one as I speak, and I'm going to be doing a crystal one, helping you to explain that. I think Senka will do an aromatherapy one. And there'll also be divination, spellcraft, and things like that. So lots of different information for you. There's also information on our patron gods on the website, but we link you through to the Temple of Newt, which we are also members of. This again is an online group, but it's an online temple group. So we're not as close as we're still close, all of us are close. The difference is that in the circle, our beliefs and practices are very together. In the temple, we have a range of different practitioners from different traditions and things like that. What we all have in common is that Newt is our matron goddess. We may have deities from different cultures or, you know, different pantheons, you know, but they may all be different, but Newt is what we have in common, and it's a non-hierarchical group, and we're all linked together through the worship of Newt. And so links to the website will also be below, and you'll find lots of information about her and her worship and rituals and everything like that. So the point of this YouTube channel is to give you information on our practices within Tamil Wicca. This is Egyptian style Wicca. What we do is we practice an eclectic tradition of Wicca, not really a tradition because it's so eclectic, but we're united in the form of Egypt. We bring in Egyptian traditions, symbolism and deities into our Wiccan practice, and we blend this. So this channel will be giving you information on how we do that, because there isn't that many sources on how to do that right now as we speak. So we're helping to build up that knowledge, and that's also what our website aims to do too. So that's what our channel is about, so welcome, and thank you for subscribing. A bit about me, because this is an introduction, is, as I said, my name's Olivia, also known as Egyptian on YouTube. The girls may also refer to me as Wasira and Pet sometimes. That is one of my spiritual names, it's my Egyptian spiritual name. I have another spiritual name which links me to my witchcraft, but I don't choose to share that. I'm a 19-year-old student from the UK. I'm born English but living in Wales at the moment, and I study a mixture course including Egyptology. Egyptology is my main focus, and in studying Egyptology I go through, I've got lots of different modules in it, and I study the ancient Egyptian language, which is a very big deal for me. It's very difficult, and the circle and the temple both use offering prayers translated in Egyptian, which I've struggled through to try and do, so that's a very big thing that I'm proud of. Like the other girls, I'm also a belly dancer, so we'll all have this belly dancing frenzy going on, I'm sure. We all belly dance. I think they do tribal belly dance, and I do Egyptian cabaret belly dance, so it's a bit of variety there. Something about me as a witch. I identify as, now this is complicated, I identify as an eclectic Tamaran Wiccan witch, but that includes Celtic practices too. I revere the Egyptian pantheon primarily, with my matron goddess being Nut, my patron god being Osiris, and I have other deities such as Hathor, Isis, Bast, Ra, deities like that. I also revere the Welsh pantheon because I live in Wales, primarily I tried to do two names at once, Ceridwen, Arianrhod, Rhiannon, Branwen and Blodeuwedd, which you may recognise as the primary goddesses of the Sisters of Avalon tradition. Although I do not belong to that tradition, those are the goddesses that I kind of connect most to in Wales, and so that's kind of a very different, I have two very different practices. Within my Egyptian practice, I'm a Kemetic Orthodox Shamsu, as well as a Tamaran Wiccan. So I am very eclectic, I go everywhere. I try to keep them slightly separate from each other. I do have Sabbath rituals based on an Egyptian mythology, and I have Senate offering rituals to Egyptian deities, but when I work with the land here, I will go into a more Welsh Celtic side, so I really do vary. Other things to do with my practice is that I'm an earth sign and I connect most to earth magic. I try to balance all of the elements. They're all very important to me and very vital because my practice is very nature focused and very god and goddess focused. That's my main thing. I work with god and goddess more than I do spells and crafting. My main focus is god and goddess and nature. But when I do come to do like magical things, I work with earth magic, so primarily crystals. I'm learning crystal healing and trying to get better at that and become more knowledgeable. I also really want to learn herbal magic, which I'm relying on Tiptoe Chick and Ivy to kind of help me learn. It's very complicated, I feel, well, just because getting all the herbs and taking care of them and preserving them and everything that goes with it is very complicated, but I find that herbal magic is a very potent and powerful type of magic, so I really want to learn that. And also I'm very connected to the earth and plants, and you know, I'm an earth sign, so it all goes well together. Yes, and my contribution to the circle is primarily with the crystal working. We all have a kind of speciality, and mine is the crystals. That's what I focus on the most. So I will probably be doing videos on crystals, and also hopefully some interesting Egyptian videos, some Egyptian insights. I give a very historical background to some of my Egyptian practices, so I think that would probably be very useful to you. I'm not recon, I don't believe you can fully reconstruct the Egyptian religion, but I tend to be very historical with the things that I do. So this is my introduction video. I hope it's better than the last one that I tried to make, because that didn't work very well. And there's always so much more to say. You can always talk about yourself for ages, can't you? But you'll learn more about me through my Paygypsian channel and this channel, and hopefully I can give you lots of information, and hopefully you can give me lots of information, because I need to learn so much. Something that you tend to find, not intentionally, but through YouTube, is even if you are a teacher, you also wish to be taught by people. I may specialise in crystals and learn more and more about crystals and be able to relay it, but there's still so much I need to know and so much more I need to learn, and as well, like I said, I want to learn more about herbalism. I know very little about that, so I'm here to teach and to receive. So thank you for watching, welcome to our channel, and blessed be.